Culture Vulture 25th to the 31st of January 2025. Welcome to Culture Vulture, your weekly alternative entertainment guide. This week's pick of films and programs weaves a compelling tapestry of themes deeply relevant to contemporary life. These stories explore the stark inequalities of Elysium. They delve into the human cost of systemic failures in Idris Elba, Our Knife Crime Crisis. These narratives confront pressing social and political challenges. Ethical dilemmas involving power, justice, and redemption are portrayed. They echo throughout with the psychological intensity of misery. The artistic ambitions of Mr. Turner also highlight these issues. Amidst these weighty explorations, there is also a celebration of resilience. Creativity is seen in Sound of Metal and Rebecca. These works remind us of the enduring strength of the human spirit. These works encourage reflection on identity, morality, and the search for meaning in a rapidly evolving world. They offer both cautionary tales and moments of hope. These narratives, whether dystopian futures, intimate dramas, or historical accounts, connect us. They link us to the universal struggles and triumphs shaping our shared reality. Selections and writing are by Pat Harrington, with music by Tim Bragg. We hope you enjoy this week's alternative entertainment journey.
Saturday the 25th of January, 2025. Elysium, 2013, great. Neil Blomkamp's Elysium offers a powerful critique of social and economic inequality. It uses a dystopian sci-fi setting to explore the consequences of wealth disparity. The film is set in the year 2154. It depicts a world where the privileged elite live on the utopian space station Elysium. Meanwhile, the poor struggle to survive on an overpopulated, polluted Earth. This stark division highlights issues of systemic inequality, resource hoarding, and the dehumanization of marginalized populations. The visual contrast between the lush, pristine Elysium and the grim, decaying Earth is striking. It serves as a metaphor for the growing chasm between the haves and have-nots in our world. Max da Costa, Matt Damon, is at the heart of the story. He is an everyman thrust into the role of a reluctant hero. An industrial accident leaves him with only days to live. His quest to reach Elysium shows how society values profit over human life. He wants to access its advanced medical technology. The film critiques the commodification of healthcare. It presents a chilling vision of a future. In this future, medical miracles are available but accessible only to the wealthy. Blomkamp forces viewers to confront uncomfortable questions about privilege and the ethical responsibility of those in power. The character of Secretary Delacourt, Jodie Foster, represents the ruthlessness of the elite in maintaining the status quo. Her cold, calculated approach to governance highlights the dangers of authoritarianism. It underscores the issue of xenophobia. She enforces policies designed to exclude and exploit Earth's population. Through Delacourt, the film examines the psychological and ethical toll of leadership driven by fear and self-interest. These themes resonate in contemporary discussions about immigration, security, and the ethics of border control. Blomkamp also raises the issue of technological advancement and its impact on society. The film portrays a future where robotics and AI are extensively used to keep control over the oppressed. This depiction critiques the dehumanizing effects of automation. It examines what happens when the powerful wield automation. The film offers a cautionary tale about the potential misuse of technological innovation. The cybernetic enhancements Max receives highlight human resilience and ingenuity. They also suggest the lengths individuals must go to survive in an unjust system. Ultimately, Elysium is a gripping and thought-provoking exploration of social, political, and ethical issues that remain relevant today. Its blend of action, emotional depth, and timely commentary ensures it resonates beyond its sci-fi trappings. Blomkamp challenges audiences to reflect on the world we are creating. He asks them to consider how our choices now shape the future. The film urgently calls for greater empathy. It also demands systemic reform. This makes Elysium a must-watch for those interested in the intersection of entertainment and social critique. Yield to the Night, 1956, Talking Pictures 9:05 p.m. This British drama delves into the psyche of a woman awaiting execution. Diana Dawes delivers a harrowing performance, highlighting the human cost of capital punishment. Themes of redemption, guilt, and societal judgment dominate, prompting viewers to reflect on justice and morality. The monochrome cinematography enhances the film's bleak emotional landscape, making it a timeless study of despair and hope. Kill Command, 2016, Great, movies 11:20 p.m. A chilling exploration of humanity's over-reliance on artificial intelligence, Kill Command blends sci-fi action with psychological unease. The story critiques corporate ethics and the dehumanization inherent in automation. As soldiers battle rogue AI, the film questions the balance between innovation and control. The tension builds around themes of survival, trust, and the fragility of human dominance.
Sunday, the 26th of January, 2025. An American Bombing, The Road to April 19. Sky Documentaries 9 p.m. This documentary examines the Oklahoma City bombing. It explores the social and political currents that fueled domestic extremism. It contextualizes the event within a broader narrative of discontent and radicalization. The program combines survivor accounts with expert analysis. It sheds light on the psychology of hate. It also highlights the resilience of communities in the face of terror. Misery, 1990, C4:12 a.m. Rob Reiner's adaptation of Stephen King's novel is an intense psychological thriller. Kathy Bates's iconic portrayal of Annie Wilkes explores obsession, control, and isolation. The dynamic between captor and captive becomes a study in power and dependency, raising ethical questions about vulnerability and survival. It's a chilling reminder of the thin line between admiration and madness. The Niall Hilton Incident, 2017, film 4:20 a.m. This gripping noir set in Cairo exposes corruption, class disparity, and political decay. As a detective investigates a murder, he unravels a web of power and exploitation. The film critiques institutional rot and the precarious nature of justice. Its atmospheric tension captures the psychological strain of navigating truth in a morally compromised system.
Monday, the 27th of January, 2025. Eric Ravelos, Drawn to War. Sky Arts 9:30 p.m. Eric Ravelos, Drawn to War is a poignant documentary. It explores the life and work of one of Britain's most celebrated war artists. Through interviews with historians, artists, and those who knew him, the program paints a vivid picture of Ravelos's creative genius. It also depicts his untimely death during the Second World War. The documentary delves into his unique ability to capture both the beauty and the fragility of the world around him. It reveals how his artistic vision was shaped by the turbulence of his era. Ravelos's art is celebrated for its distinctive style, blending modernism with traditional English landscapes. His works, like the Westbury horse and train landscape, are characterized by their muted colors. They feature precise lines and a haunting sense of quiet. These paintings evoke a deep connection to place, often capturing rural England with a dreamlike quality. Even in his depictions of idyllic scenes, there is a sense of impermanence. It is as though they foreshadow the coming storm of war. This tension is a hallmark of his work. It creates resonance on both emotional and intellectual levels. As a war artist, Ravelos turned his attention to documenting the machinery and landscapes of conflict. Works like Submarine Dreaming and Convoy Passing an Island show the stark realities of war. Yet, his characteristic style imbues them with a quiet dignity. His ability to find beauty in the bleakness of wartime settings is both moving and unsettling. The documentary discusses how these works provided a historical record. They also offered a deeply personal view of the war's effect on the human spirit and the environment. The program also reflects on the circumstances of Ravelos's death in 1942. He was lost during an air-sea rescue mission in Iceland. This tragedy underscores the sacrifices made by artists who risked their lives to document the war. The documentary raises questions about the role of art in times of conflict. It explores the ethical and emotional dimensions of creating beauty in the face of destruction. Eric Ravelis, Drawn to War, stands as a moving tribute to a remarkable artist. His work continues to inspire and provoke thought about the intersection of creativity and history. A Short History of the Moors, PBS America, 9:55 p.m. A rich historical exploration of Moorish influence on Spain, this program delves into themes of cultural fusion and legacy. It examines how religious coexistence and conflict shaped architecture, art, and thought. Ethical questions of conquest, integration, and erasure are woven throughout, offering a nuanced perspective on history. Sound of Metal, 2019, BBC 2:11:05 p.m. This film's portrayal of a drummer losing his hearing is both raw and empathetic. It explores identity, acceptance, and the psychological impact of loss. Riz Ahmed delivers a transformative performance, navigating themes of resilience and community. The film also examines the ethics of disability narratives, advocating for agency and understanding.
Tuesday, the 28th of January, 2025. Out of the Furnace, 2013, Legend, 9 p.m. This gritty drama is a stark commentary on the collapse of the American dream. The film delves into economic decline, personal loss, and cycles of violence. Christian Bale's portrayal of a man seeking justice highlights the psychological cost of vengeance. Ethical dilemmas about loyalty and moral boundaries underscore the narrative, making it both haunting and thought-provoking. Another Year, 2010, film 4:1 a.m. Mike Leigh's intimate exploration of aging and loneliness is a subtle masterpiece. The film examines the emotional landscapes of its characters, reflecting on happiness, regret, and connection. Themes of social inequality and the disparity between personal fulfillment and despair are skillfully woven. It's a compassionate, yet unflinching look at human vulnerability.
Wednesday, the 29th of January, 2025. Idris Elba, Our Knife Crime Crisis, BBC 1:09 p.m. In this hard-hitting documentary, Idris Elba confronts the societal roots of knife crime in Britain. The program explores the impact of poverty, broken communities, and systemic failures. It challenges viewers to consider ethical solutions while amplifying voices from affected communities. A deeply empathetic and urgent call for change.
Brian and Maggie, 1 of 2, C4:9 p.m. This drama blends dark comedy and social critique. It follows a dysfunctional duo as they navigate modern challenges. It unpacks themes of intergenerational conflict, shifting social norms, and personal redemption. The characters' flaws and resilience invite reflection on how we cope with life's absurdities. Trainspotting, 1996, film 4:10:45 p.m. Danny Boyle's iconic film is a visceral exploration of addiction, friendship, and the search for meaning. It critiques consumer culture and the alienation of youth through its dynamic characters. The psychological and ethical dimensions of self-destruction and recovery are unflinchingly depicted, making it both harrowing and exhilarating. Happy-Go-Lucky, 2008, film 4:12:35 a.m. Sally Hawkins shines as an irrepressibly optimistic teacher in this Mike Leigh gem. The film examines positivity as both strength and naivety, exploring how individuals navigate societal cynicism. Themes of class, mental health, and the ethics of personal boundaries are subtly woven into this character-driven narrative. Thursday, the 30th of January, 2025. Brian and Maggie, 2 of 2, C4:9 p.m. The conclusion of this two-parter delves deeper into its characters' struggles and growth. Mr. Turner, 2014, film 4:11:10 p.m. Mike Leigh's biopic of J.M.W. Turner is an intricate portrayal of genius and imperfection. Timothy Spall's nuanced performance captures Turner's eccentricities and passions. The film examines the ethical and psychological cost of artistic ambition while celebrating the transformative power of creativity. A visually stunning exploration of art and humanity. Friday, the 31st of January, 2025. Rebecca, 1940, Talking Pictures, 3:05 p.m. Alfred Hitchcock's adaptation of Daphne du Maurier's novel is a timeless psychological thriller. It explores themes of identity, power, and the lingering influence of the past. The relationship dynamics reflect societal norms of the era, offering a critique of gender roles and class. The suspenseful narrative remains a masterclass in cinematic tension. ABBA Night, BBC 4, starting at 9:10 p.m. This celebration of ABBA's legacy combines nostalgia with cultural reflection. The programs explore their rise to global fame. They also discuss their enduring influence. Themes of identity, escapism, and the universal appeal of music are examined. Interviews and performances highlight how their songs resonate across generations. A joyous tribute to timeless artistry.
And finally, streaming choices. The Snow Girl, Netflix, Season 2 from Friday the 31st of January, 2025. This tense thriller follows the psychological toll of a missing child case. It delves into themes of trauma, justice, and the resilience of the human spirit. The new season expands the narrative with moral dilemmas and unexpected twists, making it gripping viewing. The Fall of Diddy, Discovery Plus, episodes 28th and the 29th of January, 2025. The Fall of Diddy is a gripping docuseries that examines the meteoric rise and dramatic fall of a music mogul who once epitomized success and influence. The series uses archival footage, interviews, and investigative reporting. It unpacks the layers of power, ambition, and corruption that defined his career. It maps out his journey from a determined young entrepreneur to a global icon. Then, it delves into the controversies and scandals that led to his undoing. This narrative provides more than just a portrait of an individual. It offers a lens to scrutinize the structures of power and celebrity culture. Central to the series is the exploration of fame as both a driver of success and a source of destruction. The docuseries highlights how unchecked ambition can blur moral boundaries. It shows that decisions are often driven by ego and self-preservation rather than integrity. It questions the ethical compromises often made in the pursuit of influence. It also reveals the darker side of the entertainment industry. The Fall of Diddy uses candid interviews with industry insiders. It features conversations with former associates and cultural commentators. These interactions give a multifaceted perspective on how fame and wealth can corrupt even the most visionary figures. The psychological toll of ambition and power is another key theme. The series explores the emotional isolation that often accompanies life at the top. It contrasts this with the relentless public scrutiny faced by high-profile individuals. By examining Diddy's personal relationships and internal struggles, the series humanizes him while refusing to shy away from his failings. This approach invites viewers to grapple with questions of accountability. It compels them to consider redemption. It forces them to confront the complexity of a figure who is neither wholly villain nor victim. The Fall of Diddy is a compelling exploration of excess and its consequences. It exposes the systemic issues within industries that reward ambition without accountability and perpetuate cycles of exploitation. The series serves as both a cautionary tale and a broader critique of the cultural obsession with fame and success. Thought-provoking and meticulously crafted, it challenges audiences to reflect on the cost of power. This reflection applies not just for those who wield power, but also for the society that enables it. Vulture presents Fatal Crossing, channel for streaming, all episodes from the 31st of January, 2025. This taut crime drama blends psychological suspense with ethical quandaries. The story of betrayal and secrets unfolds with relentless tension. Themes of justice, guilt, and personal sacrifice are explored in depth, making it an absorbing watch. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, Disney Plus, first 2 episodes from the 29th of January, 2025. This animated series reimagines the superhero's journey with fresh energy and emotional depth. Themes of responsibility, community, and personal growth are central. The vibrant visuals and sharp writing make it both entertaining and thought-provoking. Spin ITVX, all 3 seasons from the 30th of January, 2025. This political drama examines power dynamics and media manipulation in contemporary politics. The series critiques ethical compromises and the psychological toll of ambition. Its layered storytelling and complex characters offer a rich exploration of morality in public life.